Oh, was it recording? Can you say it one more time for the recording? Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
want it one more time for the recording.
What did I say? What do you think I said?
How much you love and adore me.
I said I love delicious mead. Kyle's an asshole.
And that I was right.
I don't remember that last part.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get to that.
I guess we got things to discuss. We got. I guess we have things to discuss.
All right. Well, we're live.
Shit.
We're ready to go.
God, I hate it when you're right. Fucking hate it. You happy now?
I mean, yeah. Well, you're gonna say it multiple times today, so it's okay.
Oh, one more time, and that's it.
You get one.
One.
What is all you get?
Oh no. Welcome back, man. We back again with HWD Sports. We're gonna go ahead and roll into some things today that I shamefully have to admit.
Yeah. Okay.
Whether by inch or a mile, a dub is a dub, right?
It is.
Right.
It is.
I guess that's the way it's gonna go. You got your boy DJ over here, Ryan, and we're gonna, I guess,
start it off.
Yeah, let's just cannonball, man.
Okay.
But let's start it how we normally do, man.
Yes, sir. As always.
Yep. Get us a little sip of apple juice.
That's right. Halloween themed, even. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Skulls, everything.
That's how I like to drink the blood of my enemies.
Right.
Out of a skull.
Oh. So, as we said, HWD Sports, this is where obviously we talk all sports things related. As of right now, since football's on, with some great football on Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, just to say one thing about football, everybody loves Christmas, but I do love football season because this is the most wonderful time of year.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and that guy's about to risk it all. But yeah, this is the most wonderful time of year, man. Like if you love sports, or I was just say this, man. If you love football, September through basically January is your favorite.
Yeah,
is your favorite, little month.
Super Bowl is usually in February, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
So those are usually like your best times of year.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is your favorite time. I mean, now if you like both two sports, then hey, you got it through just about the summer.
Yeah.
Because if
you're a baseball fan, yeah, you're good pretty much all year round.
Oh yeah. And
so.
I recently dove into baseball, so
yeah, I mean, I think we've talked about it a few times. Like I'm starting to get into baseball. I haven't I don't really have a team, I guess. I mean, I guess you can say I'm a fan of the Rangers right now, but I still just I can't get fully on board with like watching it on TV all the time.
Okay.
Because it just still is kind of boring to me. I do like going to the games though, a little bit better in person.
I will openly admit that is something. All right, now I can watch the games on TV, but it's not like football, not like basketball. Yeah. Like because basketball, I can watch players. Or I can watch certain teams that I'm like, oh, okay, I can watch this game on TV. Football, I can watch any game.
Yeah.
Like any game, you can put it on, and I'm gonna dissect it up and down. Hey, baseball, I can only watch the Rangers.
I'll even sometimes watch high school football.
Oh yeah.
Because they do get fun too.
Yeah.
No, I mean I agree. As far as like basketball, I can watch players. I can watch the games any point in time. Mm-hmm. I've even gotten into hockey. So
I mean, yeah,
I love going to
one of the more violent sports, but yeah, I understand why you like it.
I do like going to hockey games though; those are pretty fun.
Yeah,
I just can't seem to get like into MMA and stuff like that. I don't know. What
I love MMA.
I don't know what it is. Like everybody's always like, "Hey, are you watching this match tonight?" I'm like, "Who?"
I will tell you this: just if you watch a couple of them, like you just kind of like gotta just dive into it.
Yeah,
and then watch it without like being like, oh, I'm going for this guy. This guy's got to win, or just watch it for sometimes just the sheer brutality of it.
I really like to
catch some really good matches sometimes.
I like to watch like highlight clips of him. Like
Okay.
just give me the snippets of it. Like
He said, "Give me the best parts."
yeah, give me the best parts about it. I don't need all this like, oh, they're taking a timeout or whatever. I don't
Okay.
all that shit. It's like, just give me the clips. I want to see the highlights.
Okay. Well, see, I can actually. I don't
Even
know.
even with boxing, like, just give me highlights.
All right, I'll say this: I don't watch all MMA, but I watch the big ones. So the
Yeah.
MMA 305, 30, the big ones, not just the ones that are like, oh, we're gonna have some random match on ESPN Plus. Like, miss me with that one. If it's not a big name, then I won't watch it. But if it's like one of the bigger names, I'll watch all of the prelims.
Yeah,
because like those dudes fight with their heart and soul, and then you'll get into like the people that are more well known. So
gotcha.
And they can be pretty fun.
And see, I still don't understand how soccer is so huge, or in other countries, football.
Yeah,
like, I don't understand how it's so big because
it's the biggest sport
it's like
in the world.
it's like hockey, but on a bigger scale because it's just a whole lot of running back and forth.
Yeah,
and then eventually, I mean, don't be wrong, these guys are super athletic. There's no way that
you telling me? Yeah,
there's no way I could be out there running all that time,
dude.
They're like dying, like pouring sweat. It's stupid, like how crazy these guys run all day.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something, and this is like a little tidbit of like when I got to learn, like, man, soccer players really do this. All right, I was in high school my junior year, and we were like out there on the football field. We're out there, throwing the ball around, blah blah blah. This is off season, right? So it's like in the spring. So like this is before spring ball. This is before spring ball.
Okay.
So it's like before, but the girls soccer team was out there, and they were like, oh, and they were like, we'll play y'all. He was like, man, like, please, we could hang with them,
right?
Till we got tired, and then they were running circles around. We were just like, God dang, like, and like they were just like, yeah, like we'll wear you out, like we don't care. And then they was just like, I can guard her, but like, God dang, she's running like I don't even know. Like Fallon was one of them, Angela was one of them. Like they were just like running around. We were like, oh, dang, I can't. Brittany Allenese, I don't know if she remembers it. Like I was like, God, I can't. They were like, see, y'all are fast like that. Like they were like, but they just had endurance. They could run. Like,
there's just no way. Like,
and that was in high school.
Like I got
like just imagine pro guys. That's wild.
Like I have mad respect for soccer players. Like the fact that you can keep up all that running, and the fact that like there's not as many fights as I would think, because if someone tripped me or hit me with a cleat,
like slid into me,
bro, it's on.
Yeah,
like because no, fuck this red card bullshit. We duking this out right now.
Hey, throw 4 of them up for all I can. I'm whooping his ass. Like
because I've been hit with cleats before. That shit hurts.
Yeah, it sucks.
So yeah, good for y'all, but there's no way. But I guess I get the excitement on it because of how much back and forth there is. It's like this whole like teasing kind of aspect, and then when somebody does score, it's huge. It's like everybody's going fucking crazy.
It's a huge payoff. It's almost it's just like hockey.
Like
when you got this battle of like position and angling, and then it's like boom, we finally got one in and finally paid off. It's like goal, and fucking horn goes off. Like like it's huge. Like so, like I get it.
That's why I think I can watch hockey better, because it's on a very smaller area.
It's super fast.
So it's super fast. You know? Though I couldn't skate and do all half the shit that they do on.
No, I'd have to focus on one or the other.
Like, Ryan, you gotta shoot. No, I'm skating, bro.
Like, that's it. You want me to hit the puck too? Like, nah, bro.
Like watching the referees and stuff like that.
They're like skating backwards.
Yeah, they're like skating back, keep up with all the stuff. Like, no, you good, bro.
I'm good off that.
So, but yeah, as we say, we talk all things sports here, not just football. We talk about basketball, baseball, all of it as the sports go on, as things start opening up. Basketball will be starting here in October. Yeah. October. So we'll be.
So since we're in October, I'll be here shortly.
Yeah.
And this wasn't even on purpose. Wasn't even on purpose, but like, hey, hopefully we do something.
Glory days.
Yeah, I know, but we lost Caruso, so I don't know. Hey man, he would watch. He gonna watch him turn him out to be like fucking pivotal to like what we was doing.
I mean, we just keep making the playoffs, but we just can't do nothing to get to the finals.
I mean, shit. The last time we made the playoffs,
knocked out by the Celtics or the fucking Bucks.
That was us this last season, but the season before that. I was like, oh, we made the playoffs. Oh, Bucks in the first round.
Oh yeah, you screwed.
Where we got smacked around. I think we took one game out of that. One game.
We took one last year with the Bucks, and then it was just done. It was over with.
Yeah. Usually when my team's done, I watch the Mavericks.
Swept the rest of the time. Like, are you I watch Mavericks, but it's homeboy. What's his name?
Which one? Mavericks player?
Yeah.
Doncic. Who are we talking about?
Yeah.
Luka?
Yeah, Luka. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I'll watch him all day.
Oh yeah.
So that's if I watch Mavericks, it's because of that. But now they got
that's a cold motherfucker.
They got Klay Thompson now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got him. What's the old dude? Got Kyrie.
Yeah. So, Kyrie.
Yeah, they got a nice little squad on them.
Mavs did all right last year.
All right, they went to the NBA Finals. Yeah.
I said they did all right.
Yeah, I mean,
they made it for
almost in horseshoes and hand grenades, baby. Hey, don't count. He said either you win it all,
you win it all,
or you all right.
Yeah.
What did you say? Tell that to Green Bay.
Either first or last.
Damn. He said Ricky Bobby treatment. He said tell that to Green Bay too, huh?
Yeah.
It's like stop making all these damn NFC championships and get over the hump.
I'm so glad they lost last week.
Oh man, tell me about it.
Who would have thought that the Minnesota Vikings would be undefeated at this moment with the Chiefs?
Man, is that the last two undefeated teams?
Samuel Donald.
I'm telling you, he the Ghostbuster now.
So Sam Donald.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he just found a team.
You know what it was? Well. You know what it was? He found not the Jets.
Basically.
Because, I mean, he didn't do bad when he went to he was at San Fran. He didn't do bad there, but he was
also at the Panthers though.
Once again, one of the worst teams. One of the worst teams. I'm standing on this. You can have the Falcons.
That's my mountain. This is my mountain, baby.
Oh my God!
Watch y'all don't believe me.
This your Kilimanjaro.
Y'all don't believe me. The Panthers gonna be number 2 in a division. It's gonna be Falcons, Panthers, Bucks.
Saints. Please. I was about to say you still got the Saints who are still decent. And then
they're gonna fall off. The Saints, they'll fall off.
But they'll still be ahead
Bucks
of the
have
Panthers.
Baker, and Baker still is inaccurate whenever.
Oh my God! Here we go.
You played with him. He's inaccurate as hell.
Yeah. I was like, man, I'm hitting X. Like, throw it to the dude. He's like 10 yards away. Throws the ball away. I was like, so no wonder we can't win no games. Goddamn.
Here it's come back. They come back. They won their game last week. They're coming back.
First off, let's talk about this Thursday night game.
You still.
What in the fucking ass was that?
It's Daddy Kirk Cousins.
No, do not. No,
he got dialed in. He's about to be Tom Brady coming back.
Get the fuck out of here! Like if you compare those two and put them in the same, so you're only doing this to piss me off. Daddy Kirk Cousins, please. I'll take Kirko chains over anything because I like the little chain with his goofy ass little dance.
That's prime time cuz, all right?
Even though he sucks at prime time.
He won, didn't he? So far, he's won both his prime time games this year.
Ooh, 2 times.
Well, I mean, he only played 2 so far. So
not in his career.
He's 100% right. He's this year.
Not in his career. Everybody knows Kirk sucks in prime time, but it was like, all right.
He beat the Eagles, and he beat the Bucks.
He did beat the Eagles.
Yeah, he came out there and lasered it up.
Oh, get out of here!
Did you not see the game? No, you didn't because you switched off.
No,
because you don't believe.
I don't believe. You're right. I don't believe.
And miracles do happen.
Apparently, 2 times in one season. They might win the Super Bowl.
They might.
Is that your team this year? You're like, fuck it, we ain't going.
Oh God, no, we're not. We definitely, if we even made the playoffs, I'll be like, we fucking out in the first round. Like,
oh, that's exactly how I feel about mine.
I do. I am not. I got some faith in my team, but I do not have my faith enough to go to the Super Bowl.
We should do a $5 bet on which one of our teams wins more games.
Shoot, y'all have the bigger chance.
Well, do we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Y'all have way better competent team.
Well,
It's just your coaching staff.
You may give us exactly. I was about to say, I think you may give us too much credit.
Well,
we got a couple of competent.
I think y'all really hurt yourselves when y'all lost Dan Quinn.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think we did.
Your defense is not the same, bro. It's just really not.
Defense isn't the same. We lost too many pieces on defense. Lost we have no running back room at all.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna keep trying to sell this to the public, like a politician, that this is some sort of running back room. And then our offensive line got worse.
Yeah.
You're starting what, 2 rookies?
I'll say it again as much as I can. Y'all can come back. Like, here's the thing. Other than the Saints game, I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Oh,
but y'all don't usually get like blown out. It looks like that way for like the first 2 quarters, and then all of a sudden y'all make a comeback, and y'all you lose a close game. But
it's always too
hard.
late.
It's hard to come back from such a deficit when your defense is giving up 45 points or some shit,
Dude, yeah. When you giving up,
I can't say you can't blame it. You can't blame it all on Dak. And I hear a lot of people hating on Dak, and it's not all Dak's fault. By no means. Like,
I mean, everybody.
One man cannot save the team.
Oh my God, thank you.
Okay.
Because I will say this: like, is he perfect? No. Does he make all the throws? No. Like, but is he serviceable? Yes. He's just a fine quarterback?
Yeah,
that's it.
He's an all-around average quarterback to me. Like,
there you go. Right.
He can make the playoffs. I've seen him do it plenty of times.
Yeah, he can win a playoff game.
He can win you the games if it counts. If he can win those good games. But the problem is, you cannot rely on Dak to make these high-end comebacks when your defense gave up 30-plus points in the first 2 quarters. And you're behind because they can't do nothing. Your offense isn't going to score as many points to catch up. I mean, it's just you can't rely on your offense the entire time.
Thank you.
You have to be playing good football on both sides.
Yeah. And then if one side, I mean, this is the dumbest shit ever to try to explain to people, but this is why we're here to do this, is like, if your defense goes out there and literally can't do the fundamentals, which is tackle and stop the run, you're going to have a long, hard day at the office, bro. Because, like, that means every time your offense gets on the field, they have to come away with points. They can't go out there and be like, all right, well, we had a rough game or a rough go at it these 2 times, but then after that we started getting rolling, which is usually every offense. But here's what happens and why everybody blames Dak for this, like, which is just, I don't want to use that word, which is just stupid. I don't get it. Why people do this. But they're like, oh, well, Dak, we paid him all that money. He should be doing this and this and this and this and this and making up for all these deficiencies that we have in our team when he's not that type of player. Mm-hmm. But he will go out there and play mistake free. But if you go out there, you're giving up a touchdown on the first drive, a touchdown on the second drive, touchdown on the third drive. And our first true drives, it's like, yeah, we drove for a little bit, but then we got stopped. We got 3. Then we got stopped. Then we got 3. Well, if you're, now it's 21-6. What are we gonna be forced to do? Get one-dimensional, and then what can their defense do? All right, we're just gonna play the pass and sick the hounds on Dak.
Yeah, because they can't risk running too much time or controlling the ball too much time because they need to score.
Yeah, you became one-dimensional. Correct. Yeah.
So now your defense. Basically, the way I look at it is when you get ahead of that time, or when you get ahead of a team that much, your defense now can play more relaxed. It's not, you don't have to be as tight because that team's got to get down here. Mm-hmm. We've been stopping the run all day, so what are they going to do? Now they're going to pass. Yeah, and they're going to have to get down down here really quick. So it opens your defense up to be a little bit more relaxed. You can play a little bit more zone, or maybe you want to stick up man or whatever.
And then it allows your defense to do one more thing. You can jump routes because your quarter with the way a defense would typically work in that scenario is. You're going to be sending a lot of pass rush to get home, meaning that they're going to either have to double down on blocking or somebody's going to get in to rush the quarterback. How do you negate that? Quick passes and throws. You don't have a whole lot of time for double moves. Your guys can sit back and be like, all right, first move, I can jump that route. First move, I can jump this one, one. I can jump the slant. I can jump the the little in and out move, like when he, goes in and goes, all right, I can jump that route. And then that's how you get your tips and picks and overthrows.
I also feel like you can even allow yourself to blitz a little bit more.
So
because if you know the team is going to be probably throwing the ball, and they're having to put, maybe they don't have that tight end on the line, close to the line anymore. Maybe they got him spread out or somewhere else, or they got the running back out that's not back there protecting. Like, okay, fine. Now it frees up. We can blitz, and we can get a sack.
Yeah.
Or a loss of yardage or whatever it may be. So, I don't know. I just feel like if you're trying to play from behind all the time, you're not going to be winning too many games.
Correct. And that's why they call it complementary football. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It does drive me insane when I, like, because everybody thinks like I'm some Dak homer or like some Dak defender. I'm really not. I'm really just honest when it comes to him. Like, when he does bad or plays bad, like, yeah, I'll say like, well, he did this wrong, or he played bad here, or he did this. But I can't be fair enough to say, hey, our defense is the problem right now. Like,
yeah.
But when our defense is awesome, I didn't say that. Like, I was like, oh, no, our defense is really good. Like, we had, like, the last couple of years when we had top 8 defenses.
Yeah.
Was I back here saying, like, no. Like, there have been games in the playoffs where I was like, Dak, you lost us that game. But right now, like, and especially last year, like, he wasn't losing you games last year, but he just wasn't. And then this season so far, the only bad game I can say he's had was the Saints game. Everybody played terrible in the Saints game. All of you. But it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, what's funny is, like, I catch more flack from Cowboys fans that blame Dak for more things when I'm like, nah, you need to look at the game a little more.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, it's hard for me to talk to Cowboys fans. Like, and my brother tells me this a lot. He was like, dude, you're probably the most honest Cowboys fan that I've.
It's true. I mean, I've known you for over a decade, way over a decade. And I mean, you're as honest as they come. You're not, I don't think I've ever heard you say at the beginning of the year, like, oh, we go to the Super Bowl. Like,
hell no.
Like, none of that stuff. So,
or we them boys or that shit. I'll say that to get on people's nerves when I know they hate it. I'll be like, we them boys. Yeah. But I'm just fucking with you. But no, I've never been that type because, like, I'm not the fan that just watches the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I watch so many other teams. So when I watch other teams, I know what excellence looks like. And I also remember what excellence looks like with the old Cowboy teams, and I know we're not there yet. There are times that I'm like, oh, okay, the Cowboys got a squad. They might be able to make some noise, and we'll see.
Yeah.
But, like, if I watch how, I hate to say it, like, no, I don't hate to say it. This is just a fact. If I watch how the Patriots did it for 2 decades, if I watch how the Steelers have been able to stay relevant with Ben on his decline, moving into finding their next franchise quarterback in one of the toughest divisions in football, they've still managed to, we've been in a pillow fight with our trash division, the NFC least, and we still can't make it past the first round. Like, I do look at other divisions and I'm like, yeah, man, like, if there was ever a time that the Cowboys should have taken advantage of their weak division, it was last season. When the Philadelphia Eagles fell off a cliff, they handed us the division. Washington was nothing. The Giants were less than nothing. And the NFC was kind of wide open. They were to be had last year.
I think we've said this plenty of times, like, where, like, the NFC and the AFC just do not match up when it comes to, like, comparable teams. Like, the AFC is, like, really loaded, and, like, the NFC is not.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, y'all even this year, y'all still have a good chance. Like, the Giants are still the fucking Giants, and as long as they have Daniel Dimes back there fucking throwing the ball, like, they're gonna suck all year.
They can be had.
The Eagles are falling.
I think there's something going on in their locker room.
I don't know what's happening, but they do not look like a team that would play last year or that played early at the beginning of last year or even the year before that.
Yeah.
Like, I get everybody's on this Jalen Hurts train. I still have not jumped on that train yet.
I couldn't.
Oh,
Everybody's had
yeah.
one good season. Remember Carson Wentz?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh yeah.
But but Jalen Hurts is okay. You're just hating. Oh, now I'm just hating.
Is he a good quarterback? Yeah.
Show me more than 1 year.
And has he won some games? Absolutely. But
he went to a Super Bowl. That was awesome.
I just can't get behind that he's just like this magnificent quarterback, and
when he went to the Super Bowl, he had a squad.
Mm-hmm.
Offense, defense, special teams. They were fucking loaded.
Yeah.
And then the years to come after that was just okay.
So, I mean, and the only people y'all really have to worry about is Washington. And I don't know what's going on with Washington.
I know what it is.
But they're killing it right now.
Yeah.
I
mean, they got some talent on the offensive side of the football. They finally got a competent head coach. And if this guy, if this guy keeps playing the way he's playing, Jaden Daniels, he looks like CJ Stroud from last year. Because CJ came in and was doing the exact same thing. Yeah. But this guy, I don't know. He's not a run-first quarterback. He's not like this dude can scramble. He can move.
I've noticed that he stays very calm in the pocket.
Yeah.
He is very good. Like
I don't like it.
QB.
I don't like it. He don't look like a rookie, and I don't like it.
He is very QB. He's like very good QB awareness. Like, and for a rookie, that's dangerous. If you're that calm and collected in the pocket for your first time, that's kind of wild.
He does play like I've been here tons of times. Yeah, like he's playing like a guy in his like third or fourth.
Now this could just be a fluke. Just because it is only week 5, it could be just a weird coincidence that he's managed to be this good. But
true, because week 1 I did watch him against I think that was week 1 or 2. I did watch him against the Giants, and it looked rough.
Yeah. So like it just could be just a fluke, but the way it's looking right now,
if he keeps progressing,
if you just get better, in which they tend to do. I mean, unless you
go to the Jets, you're gonna stay pretty bad.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah. Or, I mean, yeah, I hate Jets.
That was Darnold, bro. Like he couldn't progress there. Zach Wilson, he couldn't progress there.
Right.
Yeah, it was just careers go there to die, man.
So, because I want to hear it again. Let's talk about this Thursday night game.
Deadpool and Wolverine's on. See that segue? See how I just changed the subject? Okay.
We're going to talk about this Thursday night game. You're not getting away from this.
I'm not getting away from this. Okay? Come on. Let's go. Let's have it.
So last podcast, last week, as a week 5 prediction, I myself predicted for the Falcons and Bucks game that the old daddy Kirk Cousins
here we go.
Of little Falcons would win against the Bucks. And who did DJ pick?
I picked the Bucks.
This motherfucker went with Baker Mayfield.
I sure did.
to win this game.
He would have had it too if it wasn't for the meddling kids.
Oh yeah, the Scooby-Doo.
This motherfucker, man. Come on. They had that bitch in the bag and you know it. And then that fumble, I was like, come on. I was watching that game like I really had a pony in it, bro. Like I did. Are you comfortable?
No,
look at you in your I'm proud to be right stance. Like, this is me over here. Just
it was nice to be over here.
No, okay.
A dub is a dub.
That's why he got honorary red chair today. There you go. I'm in blue chair.
Yeah, I lost for words. It's like that last drive. First of all, I don't know who this kicker is, Choi, whatever his fucking name is.
Which one for
Atlanta?
Atlanta. Oh, young
motherfucker.
Young Hoku.
That motherfucker missed
2 times.
2 times in the beginning, and it was the same fucking kick.
Basically,
it's not like he missed one by like a few and then like kicked another one and it went a different direction. It's literally the same fucking kick.
Mm-hmm.
Just it went back further because of the delay of game.
Yeah.
I had no confidence in him making his game time field goal.
Me neither. I was like, he gonna shank it.
So
I was like, he gonna shank it.
I was like, please don't miss this motherfucker. Send it in overtime.
Hey, he did that. I don't know, man. I was mad at the fumble because I was just like, all right, they finna, pepper this game away. They're gonna run. They just got the first down. I was like, all they got to do. I was like, they're gonna force them to use all their timeouts. They're done here.
Mm-hmm.
With that fumble, I was like, that's the game. That changes the game because you put the ball back in Kirk's hands. I was like, it changed like the flow of the game. I mean,
now Drake London, did he play for Arizona before he came to Falcons, or is he not?
I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
I feel like I thought for certain he was with Arizona.
Did he play with somebody else? He might have.
See, I'm gonna have to look.
We got the worldwide internet.
I'm gonna have to look this up. I could be wrong. I don't think he's a rookie. I don't know too much about him, but I do know that he is making waves for.
I know that motherfucker came alive in that game. What you got? Drizzy Drake.
Yeah, no joke. I'm still searching. I'll pull up his deals here.
Okay.
No. He has been with the Falcons for 3 years.
Okay.
Did not realize that.
Hey.
Because I just never heard, I haven't heard too much about him until I heard about him a little bit last year, but I didn't. And then now this year, it's just he's almost on every highlight.
Yeah.
For the Falcons.
Him, and now that they're finally utilizing Kyle Pitts a little more, which, I'm kind of on board with, because I wanted the Cowboys to get him.
Oh, Kyle Pitts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all aren't smart like that.
It was a pipe dream, though. We were too far back in the draft to get him anyway that year.
Oh, was he?
So I was like, we don't have a chance.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it would have been great.
Who's y'all's tight end now?
The dog, Jake Ferguson.
Oh, is it still Ferguson?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Because y'all lost homeboy Schultz. Yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
He went to where you go to Texans or some shit. He left. I think it is the Texans.
The Texans.
Yeah, I don't know. Something.
It's still a good team. Still a good quarterback.
CJ Stroud. He's like, yeah, I'm not losing out here. Yeah.
He probably got paid a little bit more. That's probably why.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, it was a contract year for him anyway, and then we had 2 guys behind him. So yeah.
Okay. What do you think about the Ravens? How you feel about Derrick Henry being on the Ravens?
I feel like we should have paid him $8 million. He could have been a fucking Cowboy, and we'd have a run game. That's how I feel.
Y'all definitely should have tried to snag him up.
Bastards, we don't have the money. Oh, word, you don't have the fucking money? Okay. We can look at overthecap.com and we can figure that out.
Y'all should have paid Dak earlier. And then you could invest in a running back. You know what I'm saying? And spend some money.
Everybody listen to this, man. Listen to him right now. Dude, they could have paid Dak last year. They could have paid CD last year. And we wouldn't be in this sorry ass fucking predicament.
If y'all got no money, it's because y'all literally spent it all.
They wait till the last fucking minute. That drives me nuts with the Cowboys, dude. Especially when it's
2 people wait till the very last moment to finally get paid. That's crazy.
Yeah.
To me.
They always do it. And then they wait till guys hold out. And then you go give them the money anyway. It was CeeDee Lamb. It's oh, really? You think we have better receivers than him?
It's like
you're going to pay him anyway?
It's like you telling your kids no, that they can't have a chocolate bar. They throw a tantrum about it and whine and cry, and then you still end up giving that chocolate bar.
Then you give it to them. Yeah. Without them eating their...
they didn't learn nothing.
Eat your food first, and then you get the chocolate bar. No, I'm not gonna do it. All right, here's the chocolate bar. Basically,
just promise to eat your food.
Yeah, it's like a suggestion at this point. Oh, you gonna eat your food? No, fuck me, right? All right, here.
Well, I can't criticize other people's team right now because we ain't doing so hot ourselves over here. So
go on.
No, I don't want to go on. That's it.
All right, hold on. I just put something together. As the reason why you were rooting for the Falcons, it had nothing to do with fucking Kirk chains.
No, I'm tired of
people. It was Judon, wasn't it? Yes, it was.
Look, I do love Matthew Judon. Don't get me wrong. Okay, but I am so tired of people giving Kirk Cousins some shit.
Why? I'm not giving him shit.
He deserves a Super Bowl.
I'm just not calling him Daddy Kirk. He ain't shit.
He Daddy Kirk.
Get used to it. Mormon
Get used to it. Just like you, we all have adopted Emperor Mudang as our rightful ruler. Yes. All right, now you need to just go ahead and adapt. Accept Daddy Kirk Cousins.
By my Lord and Savior Emperor Mudang, I cannot say that. That is against our new code from our new Emperor and world leader, Mudang. It will not be had.
Yeah, it will be. Watch. One day you're going to be like, damn, Ryan is just constantly right about old Kirk Cousins here.
Oh, God. Broken clock, bro. Broken clock. Just right 2 times a day. That's it. I will give you that. You're right now, okay?
I'll be right about the Panthers, too. Watch.
No, you will not.
I'll watch. We'll just watch.
No.
Y'all going to be...
Pick another team to be right about. Pick another team to be right about. You're going to be wrong. I've seen this Andy Dalton thing.
The Raiders.
Okay, the Panthers, I'm listening. Go ahead about the Panthers. I'm not hearing it with the Raiders. You picked a personal hate team for me.
The Raiders are going to
Is that why you had a keyboard over there to push all my fucking buttons today?
The Raiders are going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, my God. Now you see why I don't like Raiders fans? That's what they sound like to me. Like, y'all sound like Cowboys fans.
Oh, my God.
Yuck.
I just don't... I need your understanding on your hatred for the Raiders.
You need an understanding?
Yes, they're a good team when they want to be.
Here's why I don't like. Well, all right. I hate to sound like Stephen A. Smith, but the disgusting, nauseating fan base that is the Raiders, like it's not it is the team. It is the team a little bit, but it's like it's kind of sort of some of the fans because they have like this dog ass like mentality, which I do like. I do like some parts of like the Raiders, like that little culture, that black hole, like that they have. I kind of like that, but you gotta kind of win to like, make me respect that. And like all they do is stay right there in fucking Mediocresville.
Okay.
And like this is why people hate the Cowboys. This is why I can't stand them. It's like, oh, the Raiders gonna do something, and then like they'll do something. They'll give you a good 8 games, and then make you believe for a little bit, and then guess what? Either almost make the playoffs and get slaughtered by the fucking Chiefs, and it's just Mediocresville. Like, just get over the hump for like, because to me y'all ain't did it.
Right. Okay.
I say y'all, but the Raiders, they ain't did it. So like, nah, man, you're gonna have to prove something a little more than that to me. So that's why I say it. That's why I call them fraud ass Raiders. They give you a good 8 games, give you a little tickle the nutsack, and then guess what? You're not gonna finish me off? No? All right, cool. Like, no. That's all you get out of the Raiders.
Okay.
And I stand on it. And hey, nothing I said was out of bounds because that's what happened. It's based off fact. It's not my opinion. It's fact based. I'm just like,
I understand. I mean, I get it. I'm just like, I just don't like.
I do take it an extra mile though.
Like, don't be so hard on them. They're gonna get there.
Please, this is a house of learned doctors. Damn it! Will not stand for mediocrity. Won't have it. But I'll take it out of my team though, because I have to. That's only because that's my favorite kid.
You know what's crazy is like
this is my favorite kid. I gotta take him. They're mediocre.
Like I used to, I've been giving Atlanta Falcons like shit since
we beat them.
Since we beat them in the Super Bowl, you know. And we've always said, you know, the Falcons are gonna Falcon. They got this ginormous curse on them. But maybe Kirk Cousins is the answer, baby.
If you're whatever question you're asking, Kirk Cousins ain't the answer.
I don't know. He looking like the answer right now.
He
came to Atlanta with a nice chain on and told these motherfuckers, hold my beer.
You know what else he did? He did the same shit in Minnesota.
And how good did Minnesota be? How good were they for the time that he was there?
They didn't make it to no championships.
Look, it's hard.
It is, isn't it? And guess what? He ain't gonna get you there. And guess what? Before that, in Washington, yeah, he was getting his ass stomped out by Dak and Romo.
Well, first of all, that's Washington though. Like you didn't have a coach. You didn't really have a team at all. It's just lonely Kirk Cousins in Washington. Nobody wants to be a fucking Washington. And Washington don't want to be Washington. They can't even decide on a fucking name.
So okay. Even Jaden Daniels was like, "Fuck it, I'll make it happen up here. I'll give you a good 8 games."
But he went to Minnesota and they've been in the they went in the playoffs more than they have been in a long time.
I think twice, 3 times, like 3 times while he was up there.
Mm-hmm. They had a solid running team.
They had a good defense. One of the
Dalvin Cook, and they had obviously one of the best wide receivers is out there.
Yeah, speaking of Dalvin Cook, why ain't we using that motherfucker? I don't know. Like I said, we're dumb. Dumb. We're so dumb. Everybody looks at us and says we're dumb. We're so dumb. It's like, wow, look at how dumb they are. They're the Cowboys. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Donald Trump a fan of the Cowboys?
I am not. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm the biggest Patriot.
Fuck off right now.
I'm the biggest Patriot, everybody says. That's why we're red, white, and blue. The biggest Patriot.
If anything, that motherfucker's a New York fan. He's definitely a Giants fan.
Nah, what would he actually be? If he just liked football. If
he liked football, he'd be a Jets fan.
You think so?
Oh, for sure. There's no fucking other way. He'd be only a Jets fan.
I'm trying to think, what other fucking douchebaggy ass fucking...
That or a Chiefs fan.
I was going to say the Rams. I was going to say the Rams. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know what you're doing. You're baiting. Don't do that.
They just keep paying off them refs.
He's a Rams fan.
They just keep paying off them refs, bro.
Hey, they probably won't be an amount they can pay right now.
Okay.
With all the injuries they got.
Answer me this question. They don't have the defense that they had the past few years. Travis Kelce is sucking this year, is not performing like he has been the past years. They lost their top number 1 running back. Mahomes has no one to throw to. How the fuck are they 4-0? You do that to any other team, the motherfuckers have 0 wins.
Who's their quarterback?
You get the
who
fuck
is their quarterback?
It is not because of Patrick Mahomes.
Who's their quarterback?
It is because
you asked me a question.
They are being saved by the refs.
You asked me a question. You heard that. You saw it on camera.
No,
you asked me a question, and I'm going to give you an answer. It comes in layers.
Patrick Mahomes.
It comes in layers. Do you want the answer?
Yes.
Or no? You want the answer?
I want the answer.
Okay. 1, you have literally the best quarterback in football.
Okay.
Case. 2,
sure.
You have one of the best coaches in football in Andy Reid. Okay. Put those 2 things together.
Yes. You have refs going their way.
And that's how you get to 4-0. Get the best coach.
Get them penalties going your way.
Get the best coach and get the best quarterback. Now, if I said you had Brady and Belichick, how the fuck are they 4-0? You have the best coach. You have the best quarterback.
No, because I would tell you, okay, our defense is on point. We have really good special teams. We also have good wide receivers, and we have fucking
really good wide receivers.
I said we have good wide receivers.
You said really good. I heard it. Stop. Y'all have never had a really good wide receiver.
Edelman.
No.
You tell me.
I would not say really good. He was solid sometimes.
All right. So
Brady made Edelman.
We're about to start a fight here at the table.
Yes, we're about to. You know who the best?
This is Thanksgiving, and the fucking turkey was overcooked.
Who's the best receiver y'all ever had? Randy Moss.
Yeah. The best one. But I said really good. I didn't say the best. I said really good.
Good.
Edelman was a really good wide receiver.
Chris Hogan was really good then, huh?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Tom Brady
made it exactly what I'm talking about.
Brady made him good.
You have the best quarterback. You have the best coach. That makes a huge difference.
Did we not just sit here not too long ago and say that complimentary football wins you games?
It absolutely does.
Yeah, you got a trash ass defense. Your tight end is
Hold
not
on.
performing.
Their defense is not trash.
Their defense is not even top 5.
Can't even say. Okay, you said trash. Trash is bottom 5.
Trash, in my opinion. If you're in the top 10, you trash.
Oh my God, Ricky Bobby! You ain't first to last.
If you're not, no, there's 32 teams. There's 32 teams. If you're
so
not in the
bottom 5 is trash,
if you're not
right?
in the top 10, which is what, 10%?
In the
or if you're in the top
that's
10,
a third.
that's a third. You're in the third of the percentage of the teams. That's the best defenses.
Yeah.
If you're under that, what the fuck are you doing?
You can't say trash though. I said trash was bottom. I said bottom 5. That's trash.
Okay, then what would you call it? Mediocre defense?
Yeah.
Okay, so
you can win with a mediocre defense. You know what? I wish we had. I wish we had a mediocre defense. We don't have it.
They're not even putting up the numbers they used to last year.
Tough.
They're putting up mediocre fucking scores and yet still winning games.
Yeah.
No, they're losing. They're losing almost half the game, and yet somehow are making a comeback in the very last plays. They're saving their games. And you know what? They're not even on offense. They're on fucking defense. And it's not them playing it. It's the fucking refs. And you know it. Pass interference is not getting called. Or pass interference goes their way. You shut your...
It makes a difference when you got the best coach.
Fucking,
you have the best coach and you have the best quarterback.
Yes. And you be like, look, we want Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl.
And then you got a mediocre defense.
No. I refuse to believe. Because they stats is showing me otherwise. They should not.
I will say this.
They should not be winning games.
Here's what's they're about to start losing them.
I hope so.
If they don't get they don't get Devontae Adams, they're going to start losing games.
Prove to me. I want to be proven that the refs are not on their side.
That is impossible for me to do.
No, I want to be proven. Prove me wrong. I'll sit over here.
Got the little side in front of you.
I'll sit over here and eat my humble pie. I won't be proven wrong.
Hey, they're gonna need some help now because they are swimming in injuries now.
Like
all their skilled guys are hurt, so it's gonna be tough sledding now.
Only man to ever make Mahomes look like a mediocre quarterback
was the GOAT.
Was Tom Brady.
That's it.
I'm gonna need somebody.
There's a reason why they call him the baby GOAT.
I need somebody to step up and remind this motherfucker he is nobody.
He's the best quarterback playing right now. It's just it's the way it is.
Sit down and talk to Miss Piggy.
Stop being a hater, bro. Like you, goddamn, you can't be a hater all your life. Not all your life. Take a year off, bro. Take 1 year off. Just be like, I'm not gonna hate on him. I let my Brady hate go. Kinda.
You didn't hate him.
Yeah, I did.
You just didn't like the fact that he was good.
That's hate in my book. I hated his guts.
You hated him because he was that good.
Yeah.
I don't hate.
I hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate Aaron Rodgers.
I don't hate Patrick Mahomes because he's good. I don't even really hate Patrick Mahomes. I think we just need to dial it back.
So what?
Like dial it back. He's not this amazing, spectacular, quarterback.
Hold on. He's been to an AFC championship every year he's been in the league.
You cannot say solely because of him.
But I didn't say it was solely because of him, but every year he's started, he's been in an AFC championship game or better.
Okay.
How is that great? Folks, is that great? Is that not great? Like I can't say that about any other quarterback.
You're not selling me on him, okay?
I'm not trying to sell you shit.
You sound like a salesman.
Because you're not buying shit.
You sound like a salesman.
Where's your wallet up? You ain't buying it.
You're right. I'm not writing no check over here.
Hell no. You don't want to write a check for that one. Every fucking podcast, we get into it over here. I knew you was going to find a way to do your mental gymnastics and take it to fucking 15. Fuck Tom Brady. Yeah, I said it. Fuck him.
You take that back.
No.
That man is priceless.
Will do nothing. Nothing of the sort.
Yeah, he's a treasure that needs to be just cultivated and held to up here. Way up here on a pedestal, all by him lonesome.
That's where he is now since his wife left him.
Wow.
She's a whore.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. She's a whore.
He's doing okay. Okay.
I believe it.
He got all that money. He doing okay.
Fuck the money. Like, man, that dude is what, 60, and he's looks great. Fuck that dude, man. He's like, I don't even eat tomatoes. Like, fuck you, dude.
Still throws a perfect spiral.
So look at it. It's a perfect spiral. You see that?
It's every time.
He threw that bear.
All right, I'll stop hating for a little bit.
For a little bit. It'll last 6 minutes. 6. Start.
What time is it?
Right now. Yeah, exactly. Is it burning you right now?
Already, man. Already.
Hate him.
Look, I could be hating on Aaron Rodgers.
I would love for you to do that
I hate
right
that
now.
motherfucker, too. That's one quarterback I genuinely hate. Genuinely.
Can we meet in the middle on that one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Like,
fucking hate that dude.
I feel like you hate him for different reasons, though.
I hate him because it's personal.
Well, yeah.
He's
embarrassed you in your houses multiple times.
Yeah. Every time we make it to the playoffs, he's like, guess who's about to pee on it?
I get that.
Yeah. I hate him for that reason.
And
And when he beats us, he'll go to the NFC Championship and then like fucking shit the bed. And I'll be like, motherfucker, at least go and win it. I'd rather lose to the person who went and won it.
I hate that they just. I just hate him because like he's just like this great, awesome quarterback, but yet every time he gets in the fucking playoffs, right. I mean, every time he gets in the playoffs, though, he just shits the bed. It's like if you're a great quarterback, you wouldn't be shitting the bed every time you make the fucking playoffs.
Like Josh Allen. Oh, you thought we was gonna get out of quarterback play without me bringing that shit up? Does he not do that same shit? Exactly what you said.
Yeah. I mean, he does.
Hey, I'll put the sign in front of me. Prove me wrong. Yeah, I said it. American public.
Yeah, Josh Allen's not that great of a quarterback either.
Thank you.
He's mediocre.
He's a tryhard. He is like, oh, I'm just gonna run a whole lot and put my body on the line and do all this other shit. Like, yeah, man. Like, how about you do some like awesome quarterback play and like win in the playoffs? If you are,
I mean, how many times you face
the top 5 guy?
How many times you face the Chiefs and fucking fumble the ball
or throw a pick? He'll do it.
Well, he's not. Yeah, that boy throw at least 4 or 5 picks a game.
He'll do it.
I don't even know how the Bills are doing good right now with no Stephon Diggs.
Give them time.
Oh, I know they'll fail. They'll fall.
Give them time. If not now, because like they'll win.
I'm waiting for Miami to fall too.
That's imminent. But they'll probably win their division. The Bills. Watch. They'll win the division, get in the playoffs, and then they'll play like a real team and get smoked.
If the Jets are kind of doing something right now, I don't know what they're doing. They kind of are confusing the fuck out of me right now, but the Bills might still win the division, but if not, it could be the Jets. I don't know. That's
the only other
that felt
team.
Fucking weird to say.
It could be only because I think Miami's going to fall off a cliff here now.
Yeah.
Tua, I think, is done for the season.
Miami is not looking like the team that they should be.
Yeah, Tua's going to Tua's done this year. Or he should be.
He should be done. He's motherfucker should retire.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I don't know who their backup is.
I don't know, but when he came in, Tyreek Hill looked mighty fucking frustrated. I'll tell you that much. Did you see that game?
Yeah, well, a lot of people were like, "Well, he shouldn't have left, the fucking Chiefs and shouldn't have went and gotten the fucking Dolphins." But
he went to what he thought was at least a comparable quarterback, and then when he went to the Dolphins, he was still having breakout.
Yeah, he was still doing really good.
Yeah, he was doing badass shit. So like that's dumb to me. That's dumb. Then the Chiefs got rid of Tyreek Hill, and then went and won the Super Bowl. So like everybody won.
Yeah,
in a sense. Tyreek Hill got the bag and then still got a bunch of yards.
I don't know. I hope the Dolphins fall, and then
hope the whole division sucks.
I do. I hope it flips on its fucking head at some point.
Me too.
Oh, you hope it flips?
Yeah.
Your division or my division?
Both.
Oh. Well, if it flips, the fucking Giants are on top, and I don't think nobody wants that.
Fuck it. May as well. We're in the upside down now. Anybody but the fucking dirty ass Eagles or the
Eagles won't be there. They're
the
falling
Commandos.
off. They're falling off. They're not looking anywhere near like what they should be.
No, I think they got locker room problems. Like locker room,
There's got to be some personnel issues.
Jalen Hurts between him and the coach. I think like there's something going on there that is starting to hit the media, which means it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.